name is FAIQAH HABRIYAH.
And my name is ATIKAH.
So, the topic that we want to talk about in this video is about analytical chemistry. Have you wondering what is actually analytical chemistry?
If you guys are interested in this topic, do not hesitate to watch this video until the end.
Enjoy this video!
Before we go deeper in this topic, let me introduce you guys about the several of examples of the application of analytical chemistry in industry and our daily life.
The first one is to determine the shelf life of many medicines. The second one is to check the presence of adulterants in drugs.
Number 3 is to check the appropriate concentration of minerals and nutrients that are necessary for plant growth by testing the soil. And the last one is to determine the concentration of pesticide residues and the contaminants in food in a given food sample.
However, there are also an issue that we can relate to analytical chemistry.
The issue that we chose is Kim River, which is a water pollution issue. So FAIQAH, can you tell them about this Kim River?
Of course, the Kim River chemical waste pollution occurred in March 2019 and is reviewed for comparison with the previously reported scientific data.
So guys, for your information, we took this info from one article which the title is
At that time, many locals in the Kim River area were affected, especially students from the school nearby. Because of that, it involved 110 schools near the river to close temporarily.
So, you must be wondering, what is the cause of this pollution, right? Let me tell you, the pollution happened because of there were two factories that dumped all their toxic fumes and chemical waste in that river.
Yes, and it affecting 6,000 people and 2,775 were hospitalizing. The most heartbreaking part is most of the victims were school students.
Okay, so that's all from our finding in this article.
Alright Atikah, they must be wonder what is the connection between analytical chemistry and this issue. So we need to explain it to them.
Do you guys want to know about it? First, this issue is related to chemical analysis.
Chemical analysis is more than just detecting or determining the general composition or a specific component of a sample.
It is also a field that related to the measurements and characterization of a chemical species that contained in a sample. In analytical chemistry, there are disciplines that you must know. The two things is qualitative and quantitative.
Qualitative is to determine the presence or absence of a particular compound. Qualitative must have been applied in the Kim River. For example, the analyst can observing the river whether it is bubbling out of solution, observing the color changes, the odor, and the reactivity. It can also use to find out what substance is in the river.
Quantitative is the determination of that substance. For instance, the analyst use this method to determine the amount of the chemical in that river. It also can be used to determine the mass, percentage composition or concentration of the chemical that contains in the river. So, do you guys want to know the steps that the analysts have to conduct in order to solve the problem of the Kim River issue?
First of all, we must define the problem. Second, selecting the method and obtain a representative sample. After that, prepare the sample for analysis. The bulk sample must be reduced in size to obtain a laboratory sample, such as protein portions, for instance, 2/4 and mixing. Other than that, crushing and sieving to obtain a uniform powder for analysis. During the pre-treatment, The analyst must be reduce and remove intolerances, adjust the analyte concentrations, and produce species from analyte that have quantitatively measurable properties. Analyte is the component of the sample that is to be determined.
Then, only we can performing the measurements using calibration, validation or controls, and replicate methods. What is replicate? In this issue, which is the main problem is water, the portion of the water need to approximately the same size or quantity that undergo the same analysis or method at the same time and the same place, as well as conducting the experiment, and lastly, gathering the results and report with limitation and accuracy information.
That's all for the steps that the analyst need to follow cautiously to get the accurate result.
Finally, we have reached to the end of this video. In conclusion, any pollution that relates to the chemical, we can apply this step in chemical analysis.
So you all already understand about how this Kim Kim River case is being analyzed. We hope this video can give you more awareness on how chemical can affect our life.
We must remember that chemical can contaminate the water and it will cause damage to the ecosystem and the surroundings.
That's all from us. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and we are going to answer questions as soon as possible.
Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends.
Thank you for watching.